John and Frances Brennan own and run the 5-star Park Hotel Kenmare. They're on a mission to help struggling guest houses beat the recession. This week, they're at the Brosna Lodge, Banagher on Shannon in County Offaly.
It has a very dated feel.
Owners Pat and Della Horan have owned the hotel for 11 years. They need new ideas.
A half a chicken breast extra in a portion could put you out of business in 3 weeks' time.
Business is tough, but they want to get the hotel into shape to hand it on to their daughters. Can the Brennans future-proof Brosna Lodge, or is it too far stuck in the past?
The to-do list is looking very scary.
It's spring in Banagher on Shannon. The Brennans have arrived at Brosna Lodge for the first time.
Hello, I'm Frances.
Della.
How are you, Della? How are you?
Pat and Della have owned and run the Brosna Lodge for 11 years. It was prospering, but business has taken a hit in the harsh economic climate.
We're at a standstill because of the recession at the moment. People don't have as much spending power as they used to have.
Now, Frances, this is your room.
You're great, thanks very much.
Well, we need to do something with upstairs, and we're looking for quite a few ideas for upstairs. It's a bit dated.
Material I saw 15 years ago somewhere. It is a very early 1980s, I'd say, or late 1970s feel. Oh, I see we have a collapsed bed head.
Over the next couple of days, the Brennans will get a feel for the business.
Now, we've peeling on the ceiling, I see. Some grout problems, but you know, in a building this age, that's to be expected. Like, it's all fixable.
Tomorrow they will reveal their plan to save Brosna Lodge.
Out into the corridor. I suppose if you had a row with the wife and you were in the bathroom, you could leave.
Downstairs there's a bar and 2 small restaurants which have recently been refurbished good shape. Upstairs there are 14 ensuite bedrooms that all need work. Out the back of the building there are extensive gardens currently lying idle. Pat and Della also have 2 daughters. Caroline works at another hotel in Wexford. Their youngest, Aoife, is keen to work here.
I'm really interested in a career in hotel management because I'm here the whole time, and especially during the summer. I hope to go on and do something in it and take over this place one day.
While Frances looks around the property, John's finding out more about the business.
But basically it's a food and beverage operation predominantly, and with a little bit of bedroom business as well. And I believe you do a little bit of moonlighting kind of in the school or something, do you?
Yeah, we've got the new school, 500 pupil school, and we were lucky enough to be awarded the catering contract in it.
Well, the school business is great because it's guaranteed winter business, as that's the direct opposite season to what you have here in the hotel.
That's right, it pays all the small bills that needs to be paid.
I've had a look around, and you know, there's huge potential here, but I hope that Pat and Della are up to it, because it's a lot of work.
It's morning. Aoife's off to college. Dad's busy serving breakfast.
Here you go.
Morning, gentlemen.
Pat, how are you?
Pat, lovely morning. Like, it's perfectly produced. There's no grease or anything, and it's very nice. So full marks for breakfast.
Breakfast has passed. It's now time for the Brennans' verdict on the rest of the business.
Now, we had an enjoyable stay. Okay, you have a substantial business, and yesterday I came into town and I drove up the street and I didn't see it, which worries me, because if I was looking for it and drove by it, there's something wrong, so we need to address that. And generally the front of the building probably needs a good tidy up.
But when we came in the front door, your whole ground floor area here is really, really nice. And there's no work to be done in this area. Your bar and your 2 little restaurants are in very good condition and great shape.
The Brennans are happy with the downstairs, but it's a different story upstairs.
Your rooms are very tired, and I suppose it's like everything in life. They're up there and they just happen.
Like, your carpets in your rooms are all in good condition, but the room, the bed, the bedspread, the curtains and the decor in the room is totally dated and gone.
So we just get a colour scheme to go with the carpet that's there, freshen the place up. But I feel a job on the rooms, it would give you personally a great boost.
The bedrooms need a major update. The Brennans also want them to make the catering side of the business more efficient.
In essence, your business is the ground floor, the bar and the food.
It's roughly around 80% of your revenue, and you have certain training in the industry, but you're not lifelong hospitality people. I think it would be good, and particularly in light of your school enterprise as well, that we go and we have a look at mass market catering. I think that would be a great benefit to you from a production point of view and also from a cost control point of view.
That sounds interesting. We're very interested in doing something like that.
The immediate plan is to do up the exterior, improve the rooms and to extend their contract catering. The Brennans have also identified an area to be exploited in the future.
The long-term potential is in your back garden.
Like, I was really blown away when I walked out there. If Aoife's coming back, it gives her an incentive. She could put in a function space there of some sort or other with the car parking and all the rest and still have the lovely garden. That would be ideal for weddings. So we think there's great potential there.
Yeah, it's a fine big garden,
fine,
alright.
yeah.
It's not utilised properly.
Yeah. So that's our suggestions.
Yeah, we were a bit worried, alright, that they would want us to spend a lot of money, which we haven't got at the moment. But after listening to their advice, we found that we haven't to spend that much money to make our bedrooms a lot nicer and encourage people to come and stay with us.
Easy. Work has started. They have good intentions, but Della's getting worried about how much there is to do.
The Brennans were here, I had a great weekend with them, very optimistic, very excited about the future. But then we sat down maybe a couple of weeks later and just thought of everything that had to be done.
Don't forget those these all to go back. If we don't move on, we're going to stand still, so basically we need to probably do it and hope that we can market it properly and get people in.
The to-do list is looking very scary. We have a lot of furniture that's dated, curtains are dated, a good €700 or €800, you might get away with that per room.
It will take more than €800 a room to do a proper job. Back in Kenmare, as well as the budget, John and Francis are also worried about Pat and Della's motivation.
There's kind of no life in them at the moment.
Well, to me, there's two keys to this business. One is the contract catering, that is exploited for as much as we can get out of it. And the second area is their daughter, who's crucial to the whole business, I think. And if we introduce new blood and more money, there's nothing like that to put a pep in a step.
Yeah, both those things will bring you energy into the place. But if you look after the money, I look after the daughter.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
With no time to waste, John's brought Pat to the Sligo Institute of Technology.
Oh, there she is now. Well, Cass, how are you?
John, how are you?
Good to see you. Great now. This is Pat.
Hi, Kath, how are you doing?
Cass Divani co-runs a successful catering operation here, and John's keen Pat picks up some tips to improve efficiency.
So there's 6,000 students on the campus here, so cost control, portion control, quality, all of those things are vitally important.
Right, Pat, we'll get you an apron and we'll put you to work for the day if you'd like to come this way.
That, knock the smile of your face now. You know, the big difference between catering on this scale here, which is mass market catering, and catering in a bar or in a restaurant, is that your portion control in this type of operation is vital. A half a tomato extra could mean the difference of profit and loss at the end of the week. A half a chicken breast extra in a portion could put you out of business in 3 weeks' time.
So would you like mayonnaise or butter on it?
Pat's school dinner business is about pre-preparing food in advance. John's convinced he could reduce wastage and improve service by offering a deli counter with wraps and sandwiches made to order.
Pat, more on that now?
More on that, okay. I'm watching the portion control.
I know, but my customers will be too. Once you have your slice of bread nicely covered, you know. Yeah, that's great, thanks. That's loads of cheese.
Now, this is a very different operation than yours in a lot of respects. It's an older client, there's a much broader range of food. But from what I can see, that deli counter is the most popular thing they have here. And you don't have it.
My only concern is the turnover time. They have an hour and a half here where we've only 35 minutes.
But they might have an hour and a half here window, but across the board there might people only be in for 20 minutes. So there is a pressure on them here to get food out as well. And you don't have waste because it holds you in the fridge. So I would think it's worth a shot for you.
While John tackles Pat, Francis has returned to Brosna to talk to Aoife. He wants her to realise the potential of the back garden.
Now, to out here is to talk about the future. This space is fantastic, all right? Because you can get access into here. Okay, and this could become the function space for the town. Now, Banagher is a big town
It
with
is,
no
yeah.
function space.
No.
There's always the need for a 21st, a christening, a wedding, or something like that. And this space offers you that possibility in the future.
It is, it's quite big, and it's just such a waste. It hasn't been used for the last 10 years.
And just look around and see the size of it.
Yeah.
Just like, can you believe it?
Yeah.
We were blown away the first day we saw it.
Yeah.
Aoife will be a vital part of the business's future, but she's feeling nervous.
Yeah, I'm kind of terrified that I'm going to do a really bad job and run the place into the ground.
Well, you see,
but-
the thing is, I say that you shouldn't be doing the job just yet, because what you need to do is to get away, learn a little bit more in the industry elsewhere, okay, and then come back.
Well, I hope to do that. I think I'd probably get sick of it too soon if I came back straight away.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Good to find your feet. Those 3 years before you come back here, highly important for you that you get a feel for other places, that you understand what people do, that you see other things, and then when you come back here, you can put that stamp on the place.
Yeah, exactly.
And then let mum and dad sit down and put their feet up.
Yeah.
Brosna Lodge is moving forward. Hopefully, the budget will allow for the changes they need to make.
What do you think?
John and Frances Brennan are at Brosna Lodge in Banagher on Shannon, which is owned by Pat and Della Horan. The Brennans' plan is to do up the exterior, improve the rooms, and to extend their contract catering. In the future, their daughter Aoife wants to take over the business.
Hi, Shani, how are we getting on?
But today, she's in charge of the decorating, whilst her parents are on a break.
Mum and Dad are away on holidays this week in Portugal, so I'm left here to run the fort while they're gone. But we were busy all weekend. We had very busy Sunday. Well, the whole place was packed and we had to go in for food, and we've started outside there on Monday with the painting and stuff, so we're getting things done good.
It's a great start. With Pat and Della back from holiday, Francis is here to check on progress. He wants to make sure that no corners are being cut.
Now, you have a brand new, fresh look. Are you pleased with it?
Very pleased, yeah.
Yeah, I think it looks very well. It's lifted the whole thing.
Yes.
Now, all the work now shows up the sign.
Right. We have something to do with the lettering.
Yes.
A gold colour, just to bring up the Brosna Lodge
On
bar
the
and restaurant.
Brosna Lodge Hotel, the gold, you're going to gold that up.
We're going to go with the gold.
Fantastic,
paint.
that'll lift it no end. But also, watch that gold, because there's an exterior gold that you need to use. I fell foul of it some years back, so make sure you talk to your paint man to get the right one.
We were just thinking about the windows, myself and a few friends around the table, cup of coffee, and we thought maybe a darker green on the windows might bring out the colour of the olive green.
Do you have a committee meeting?
A few friends, a get together.
No, I say no, and I'll tell you why. The white windows now is throwing light back into the house, because you get the sun on the back of this building during the day.
That's right.
So the more light you can get in there naturally, the better. And the white will reflect the light in. So I wouldn't touch it.
So I'll go back to the committee.
Will you tell them that the chairman
I will.
said?
I will.
I'm dying to see upstairs.
Okay,
Go on.
let's go. This is the room you slept in.
It is,
nice.
yeah.
What do you think?
There's no comparison.
No comparison.
Oh, and you got all your furniture as well.
New furniture.
Yeah.
New beds.
Yeah.
New
Lockers.
curtains, lockers, paint, pictures.
And very nice. Yeah, yeah.
Changed around the pictures.
And did you do the bathroom?
And
Some work in
we
the bathroom as
have
well?
completely gutted the bathroom.
Oh, it's marvellous. God almighty, the change is fantastic.
Took new bath, new
Are you
toilets,
thrilled?
new everything. Yes, this needed updated.
It's all. Now, it's gorgeous.
It's a big change, but it's only one room, and already they've blown their $800 a room budget. Hopefully they can find more to invest. Outside, there's also ambitious plans to attract attention using flagpoles.
We're going to put B&B on one of them and bar and food on the other one.
And you know, Pat, that'll lift the whole thing, and people in town and the whole community will be kind of saying, oh, they're doing great things in Brosna Lodge. So they'll be popping in to see what you're at.
And that's what we're hoping for.
That's good. No, I think it's great.
Good afternoon, Cromlech Hotel. Aoife speaking. How can I help you?
There is one change that won't cost anything.
Yeah,
The Brennans want Aoife to get experience, and they sent her to Cromlech Lodge, an award-winning hotel in County Sligo.
We'd always ask as well when they're on the phone, where have you heard about the hotel? So it means for marketing and things, we know kind of where to gauge our marketing. So put all of that in.
Aoife is getting vital training both for front of house and behind the scenes. Attention to detail is important in every area.
So Aoife, when we come into our room, we start here, we work our way right round, the whole way right round the room, till we come back to here.
Okay, perfect.
So, okay?
Yeah.
Let's get started?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Last but not least, it's time to meet the owner, Christy Tighe. The hotel is known for weddings, and the Brennans believe functions are vital to the future of Brosna Lodge.
And how important was it for you to build this function room? Because we're planning on doing something in the future, maybe expanding.
We find that without the wedding market and without having the function room, we probably wouldn't have survived through the current climate.
Okay.
Our function business would probably be at least 50% of our overall business. And if you build a package around your weddings so that you encourage people to come for 2 nights, it's a big help.
Tell me now, which area did you like best?
The reception, I think I enjoyed
Right.
the most, answering the phone and taking bookings and stuff like that. I enjoyed that area. That,
The meet and the
yeah,
greet.
Yeah, and
Well,
answering
please
the phone
God,
and
you'll
stuff
have
like
loads of experience and opportunity to gain in there. So over the next few years, when you visit properties like this, you have to absorb as much as you can. And all of those bits of information and the little bits of service that you experience here and there, you just jot them down in a little diary, and then when you go back home, you'll have a huge amount of information to bring back to your property, and it'll be wonderful in the long term for you. So keep your little diary, and the future is bright.
that. I'll do that.
There's a party at Brosna Lodge. It's Aoife's 21st, but she's also leaving to spend the summer in Chicago. The Brennans have advised her to get experience elsewhere, but her parents are going to miss her.
Mum and Dad not doing too well. It's the day after, so she arrived in Chicago last night at 9 o'clock. So she's doing well, very excited, looking forward to her 3 months.
Well, I'm not too bad, but Della was crying a bit her, like she missed her, and but she was on the phone to us last night already that her bank is not working, so she's looking for money already.
Pat and Della are now on their own, and the rooms still need to be finished. Also, the pressure's on as they plan to showcase their contract catering skills at a local sports festival.
For our launch event, we have 40 kids from St. Ryan's Hurling Club in St. Ryan's Park. We'll have a festival of hurling, and afterwards we're going to give them some food. And on that night then we have the bands that Aoife sings with to do some music, and we're going to invite our customers and give them some samples of our food as well on the night.
It's going to be quite a day. Hopefully there's enough money to invest to get everything finished on time. It's been 4 months since the Brennans' first visit to Brosna Lodge, and it's taken on a whole new lease of life. It's got a brand new exterior, the flags are flying proudly, and the new colour scheme makes it look professional and inviting. Inside, the hard work has continued. Not only has Francis's room been completely finished, but there's a new look for the whole of upstairs. Gone are their dark, dingy colours. In their place is a modern, cool palette with crisp white linens, updated furniture and new accessories.
Hello, Della.
Oh, you're welcome back.
How are you?
Hi, Della, how are you?
Thank you, John.
You've
How are
been
you?
busy?
Yes,
The great
very
outside looks fantastic.
busy. Dying to show you upstairs.
Oh, great.
Let's go.
Yeah, I am too. Lead the way there now. Some new ones I need to see.
Yes. Number one.
Oh, yeah. Which I saw that. I'm down to see the little ones.
We'll go further.
Well, honest to God, it's a transformation.
No, it's great.
Isn't it, John?
Yeah, very nice.
And I love your white linen.
So tell me now, have you had a photograph taken of this room yet?
Yes, we have the photographs taken.
Great.
The website is not up and running yet.
Well, it's important now to get the photograph up on the website, because there's no point having a lovely room like this unless we're going to tell the world about it. So get it up as quick as you can.
That's the next job.
Now, how many did you end up doing?
Well, complete overall was 10 rooms.
I have to ask you now, budget. Where did it end up?
In the region of 25 grand,
Oh, well, that was okay.
which includes inside and outside.
Well, listen, that's the best money you have ever spent. And you'll get maximum return because you've got a gorgeous room as a result. So you should be delighted.
Hopefully.
Tell me now, and how many people you got staying tonight?
We have 8 rooms gone to.
8 rooms. There you are. Smile.
It's not just about the rooms. Today Pat is catering for a local hurling festival. It's a chance to put the lessons learnt in Sligo to the test.
This is
Pasta bake for
pasta
the kids.
bake and
we're going
wraps.
to do some wraps for them as well.
Excellent. And what way do you think the kids are going to go? Will they go for the wraps or will they go for...
I think they'll go for the bake.
Will you put €1 on it?
I will.
You will? Good man yourself. Okay. Well, today is a great opportunity because September is coming and we have children in the field and we'll see what they gravitate towards, which will help us in September to know whether we should be doing bakes or we should be doing wraps. So we can put our toe in the water today and see, give that a twist before it burns. Yeah. Yeah, that's great, isn't it? Great. Now, Oren, congratulations to you and your team for winning. And hold it high up over your head now. Please God, you'll hold many more in years to come. Isn't that right? If you want pasta bake, come down this side here. Do you eat pasta? Fork in and a drink. Yeah. You happy? Yeah. Right. Do you want a pasta bake? No. There you go. Anyone for pasta, come down this side of the house. Chicken wrap there, yeah. Listen, hurry up there. You're full of chat. Yeah. Now, do you know what to do with that? Go over there and chew it. And take one of those with you. Happy Christmas.
Lunch has been served. It looks like the wraps won the bet.
On a cold day like that, I would have thought that would have been twice as popular as it was. But they all stood here at the very start for the wraps, even on a cold day. So I think the wraps has great future in the school.
So you win, John.
I'm taking €1 in.
Here's money, so.
Now, would you like some profiteroles? Just one each. One each. That fellow with the green jumper. Come back here, you with 3 of them in your hand. I'm absolutely delighted with today because it's a great opportunity for Pat and Della to show what they can do. You never know who'd be here. People having 21st birthdays, christenings, even weddings, and they'll understand that they can do outdoor catering. So it's the ideal opportunity to present what they can do. And it's up to them now to push it forward because that's where the future is for them.
The festivities continue with a launch party to show off the new look Brosna Lodge.
Isn't it lovely? It's
beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Fabulous. You wouldn't want to be doing any damage in that bed.
Oh, yeah? Oh, such a thing to say. Oh, my God.
Downstairs, John's giving the chicken a la king the hard sell.
Very good. Thank you. And they do outside catering now as well. So any parties at home or anything, you know where to call. Okay. Great, enjoy it now.
It's been a hectic few months, but Pat is delighted with the progress.
4 months ago we were fairly stressed out, business wasn't good. The push is on, things that we needed to do, we're afraid to do it ourselves, like, you know.
Della's sad that Aoife's missing all the fun.
She's sorry she's missing today and she's been on the phone to see how we're getting on. She's looking forward to coming back, but getting on very well out there, getting valuable experience.
The Brennan's hospitality boot camp is over. It's time for Pat and Della to go it alone.
Good girl, Della.
It's been 6 weeks since the launch party. Aoife is back from Chicago.
Just back from America and things are great thanks to the Brennans now, and Mum and Dad seem way more positive about the place and it's great to see. It's a bit of a buzz around the place now since I've come back upstairs and it looks like a completely different place. The rooms actually match downstairs now.
The new rooms are now up on the website and sales are booming.
For the last 6 weeks, our accommodation has absolutely doubled. I can say doubled, and if we had 5 or 6 more rooms, we would have used them.
It's not just the rooms that have changed. Next term, students and teachers will be enjoying an addition to the menu.
We put a new deli unit in the school, which we're going to do freshly made sandwiches, wraps and rolls and that. And only for them, we probably wouldn't have thought of it like.
Brosna Lodge has embraced the future. Aoife will be ready to take over once she's filled her notebook with tips and advice.
Hopefully now I hope to go away for a while, maybe 3 to 4 years, and get experience in other places in Ireland and maybe hopefully abroad. I might go away but I'm not 100% sure. And then maybe 3 to 4 years I'll come back and get stuck into this place full time.